place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominnate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Here's the rookie third baseman, number 11. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
Swings and misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Out to short. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
McClanahan checks the runner, and he's back safely. At the belt and fires. Strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. First offering misses the mark.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That missed inside. And now it's 3-2. Edward Olivares on deck for the Royals. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
In the air, left field, down the line. Rosarena makes the grab on the run.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Edward Olivares.
So up now for Kansas City, Edward Olivares.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. First and second, 2 down. That's ripped into the outfield. Raley makes the catch, and that ends the inning. So they strand a pair, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field, and towing the slab, Zach Greinke. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Boog, over 200 career wins. That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his career, his ability to work deep into games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
Bottom of the first.
Leading off
and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind and the pitch. And a strike. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Got him. And that's the first out.
Batting second.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Luke Raley. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Saying, you know, Zach Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His 13th home run of the season. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that's
Ball,
outside.
off the
Part of
plate.
the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The wind of the pitch. And it's even up.
Man, he really
One
sells
ball,
the
one
changeup
strike.
with that arm action.
The wind to kick the pitch. In the dirt. Perez gets it to first. They get the out on a Rosarena.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Two out, space is empty. Isaac Paredes now.
Hey.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And that's in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
In the dirt. Fires over to first. And that is that. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, the batter now, Matt Duffy.
The first baseman, Matt Duffy.
Let's get it going, Rays.
The pitch. Misses outside, and it's 1-0.
No strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Samad Taylor.
And now the rookie second baseman, Samad Taylor.
Let's go, Rays.
Trying to bunt his way on, and that's just foul. And that's in for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Siri makes the play, and it's out, number 3. KC down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. And now here is Josh
The
Lowe.
designated hitter, Josh Lowe.
The right-hander back to work. There's There's a strike at the knees. Bounce to third. One up, one down.
He's out.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Taylor.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls.
Here you go, Ray.
First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and that's strike
1 ball,
two.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Batting seventh,
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Jose Siri. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Righty delivers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Foul ball.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. His 13th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Pitch misses. 1-0. And here it comes. Gets the outside corner with that one. And a count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Dyrone Blanco.
Number 44, Dyrone Blanco.
McClanahan back to work. 0-1. Slapped foul.
Come on, Ray. Let's go.
0-2 now. And that just misses. And that one is inside. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
popped up. Walls moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Number 11 will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
Ball one.
His biggest challenge in this
One ball,
day and
no
age
strike.
is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Next
Ball
pitch
two.
misses. Ball 2.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Next
Down low.
offering is down low. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the shortstop, Bobby Witt.
So 2 down
Jr.
now, and here is Bobby Witt Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Next
That's
pitch is
down.
downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Bounced out to short. Walls fires to first on the run.
Out.
And that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the
off
inning.
for the
And now
Rays.
it's Vidal
The
Brujan.
second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
Let's go, Rays.
And the pitch. And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside. Next
Ball.
offering is downstairs. That
Ball
misses off the outside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike, and the count is 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And a foul ball. 3-2 now. And that's
That's
ball
a ball.
4.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Leading
Ooh,
off
that's a good
for the
question.
Rays, the first
I
baseman,
think that if they gave the pitcher a full
Deezer.
scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's going to be Luke Raley. And that one fouled off. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Randy Arozarena now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering is down low. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Diaz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out looking.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Witt with a relay home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Start of the 4th, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020, the second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
Misses off the plate, 2-1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Arozarena settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edward Olivares.
Edward Olivares getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
They say you went.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Siri in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Duffy.
And now it's Matt Duffy. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag, and that'll do it. So one left for Kansas City. Still down 3-0. Ready to go. Bottom four. Now it's the DH, Josh Lowe. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Diving, makes the grab.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Taylor.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Walls takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Melendez drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. The solo homer his first time.
One more time, baby.
In there for strike 1. Bouncer to second. Taylor over to first.
That's an out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. Rays 3 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Samad Taylor.
Let's go, Ray.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next one in the dirt.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Comes the 2-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Siri hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Drew Waters stands in. Flied out his first time.
Let's go, Tampa.
There's the strike. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dyrone Blanco steps in for the Royals.
Come on, Rays.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And that one
Good
got
ball.
a piece of him.
Got him.
Well, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the bases empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up an offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
Number 11 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Blanco leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Step off throw to
He's
first,
safe.
and he's back in there. The pitch. Runner on the go. Swing
No
and a
ball.
miss.
2 strikes.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
And he deals. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And down on strikes. 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Rays 3 and the Royals nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Francisco
The
Mejia.
catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The wind of the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And in 1 hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So a man aboard, Vidal Brujan next to hit for the Rays. The walk and a run scored his first time. On the outside corner, and that is strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's 1-1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Number 78 getting loose out there. Chapman warming up as well. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. No outs. Runner on second.
Let's send this guy to the shower.
That's off the mark. 2-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Yandy Diaz now.
Diaz.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, I think it's
No
the
ball.
ability
One
to
strike.
assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That's a ball.
Next offering misses, and 1-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Here's a rocket out to left. And base hit. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Greinke will give way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher on now, Jackson Kowar.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Luke Raley, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Let's go one more time, baby.
And the first
1-0.
pitch misses for ball one.
Just get the base hit.
The 1-0. And now
Ball
2-0 as that one missed below the
balls.
knees.
No
Oh,
strike.
he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Going on here.
And the right-hander deals. There's a
Yep.
strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're
2-1.
talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2-2.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 2-2. One down, runners at second and third. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Digging in, Randy Arozarena.
No.
First offering, and it just misses.
One through.
Inside,
ball.
just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 outs. And fouled off. Second and third, 2 down. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Started at the 3-1, now a check, and down to first we go. No swing, that's ball 4. He walked him.
Well, the stage has been for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Paredes.
Paredes swings
0-1.
through it for strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Kicks and deals. Softly hit to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Oh, 0-2 now.
1-2.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. This one in the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Right-handed reliever. And now it's 3-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Mejia, the runner at third. Diaz over at second. Arozarena at first. 2 out of the inning. Swung on, belted. Waters on the move, heading back some more. And he brings it in on the warning track. And the Rays leave him loaded, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
McClanahan back to work. Up and in, ball one.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
1 strike.
And he takes a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Perez in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
1-2.
That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Melendez stands in now and watches strike one. That's a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next offering upstairs. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Josh Lowe.
Tampa Bay.
The pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Melendez going back on this one to the warning track, makes the catch.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Nick Wickgren, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. The Y to kick the pitch.
Ball 2.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now it's Jose Siri. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty delivers. That's in there. Strike 1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Next pitch misses outside.
2
and
balls,
it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And that's too high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back now in Tampa Bay, top of inning number 7, and to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground to third. Oh, nice play to first. And they get the out.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the guys making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
So up next, Matt Duffy.
Here we go, Braves. Here we go.
He swings and fouls one off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Taylor in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. First offering, misses the mark. And the pitch. Left field. Arozarena moving under it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Royals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Vidal Brujan. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next one just misses. 2-2. Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
And he deals. Out to center. Waters gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 2.
Back to the top of the lineup, Yandy Diaz. Next to hit for the Rays.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Check swing, but he went too far. Yeah, the count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Taylor sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder. Luke.
2 outs. Base is empty. Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. And that one hammered on its way. And that one's gone. He'll circle the bases. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, number 78. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That's in there. Strike 1. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now Isaac Paredes. At the belt and fires. That one's in there. And that is strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. We're in the top of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Tyrone Blanco. McClanahan still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And now 2-0. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Number 11 steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Line drive, base hit.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
One
Bobby
gone runner at
Witt
first.
Jr.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. That one
No,
misses,
that's down.
and that's ball 1.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. That one
Ball.
inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Back to the mound. Over to Brujan. That's one. To first, not in time.
The catcher,
Great
number 13,
effort there.
Salvador Perez.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez, 1 for 2. High fly ball out towards left field. A Rosarena ranging back, leaping, and it's gone. Home run number 15 on the year, and they inch closer. It's 5-2.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Shane McClanahan departs, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of
Your
movement.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 29, Pete Fairbanks.
And now, MJ Melendez. And the
Ball
first
one,
pitch
up.
misses for ball 1. Way high.
2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 2-1. And misses
Ball. No, that's it.
inside. Left-hand hitter waits.
Hard.
There's a
Two.
strike.
Full count.
And a 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now 5-2. You're dialed into the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th.
And
To the
leading
plate
off
now for the Rays
Rays,
is the
the
DH,
designated
Josh
hitter.
Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. To third. And that one handled. Slings it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Shortstop, Taylor.
So digging in, Taylor Walls.
Looking good, Ray.
That one's in there, 0-1. Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0. And fires in a
1-1.
fastball at 95.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Come on, Ray. Give it to him.
That one
Ball
missed.
2.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one
Full
drifts
count.
inside. High in the air, out to right. Melendez drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Royals 2. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Edward Olivares.
Edward Olivares.
And a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and
No
that
ball,
is strike
1
1.
strike.
Up and in, and he
1-1.
gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Matt Duffy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
No
There's the
ball,
swing and a
2
miss.
strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That misses
1-2.
the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, right field. Raley gliding as he moves to his left. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman,
Samant Taylor digs in now. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And 1-2. In the air out to center. Series sizing it up. That's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.